What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're creating a cartoon illustration of Sam from Trick or Treat. Now we want to begin today's lesson in the center page and draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top, go all the way around towards the bottom of the eye, and then back up. Now I want to line up the eye all the way over towards the right side and do the same thing. Go all the way around and back up. Now I'm going to add those stitch lines across the eyes. Let's start from the top left. We're going to leave a little gap. Come down with two straight angle lines. Let's round at the top to close that off. And then round out the bottom. Now I want to go in the opposite direction going in behind. So we'll start on the bottom left, going up, across. Draw that twice. Just close off the end of those stitches. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now let's fill the inside of the buttons in black and going around those stitches. Now just underneath the eyes, we're going to draw in the mouth with a series of points going across like stitches. Let's start on the top left. Just going to vary the length coming across. Now we want to dip this down in the middle slightly. Going across towards the right. It's going to pull this up towards the eye. And then along the bottom of the head, we're going to add some folds. Let's start over on the left. Put this down and then back up. Let's add a second fold. We're going to step down, go across, and then bend that up. Now the third fold, we're going to work our way around the top of the head and then back down like a circle. All the way around, outside the eye. Pull this in towards the middle. Go all the way across, come down the right side, and then bend that in. Let's add a stitch line down the center. So we're going to start from the very top. We're just going to wave this around, across the mouth, and then down. Now we're just going to add some stitch lines going across from left to right. Just add a few little angles. And vary the spacing in between. Let's go to the bottom of the chin, draw a small half circle for the knot. And then from the ends, we're going to draw the rope going out and then down. Round at the ends, and then bend this back up and then in underneath the head. Let's add that rope texture. I'm just going to curve this around and then in on both sides. Now the bottom of the head is going to come around the shoulders. So let's start on the left. Bend this out and then down on both sides. And want to tear up the bottom edge. So just going to wobble this line going in behind the ropes, in between, and up on the right. Now on either side, we're going to step down and curve the body. We're going to go out and then down towards the hip on the left and right side. Let's move to the center, step all the way down and add a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a small gap in the center, go to the left side, we're going to bend the leg going out and then down towards the heels on the left and right side. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. We're going to come down and then up towards the outside of the foot. Now let's go back to the left side. We're going to round out the foot, going up, come down, just bend that in across the bottom. Let's add a fold across the bottom of the pants. Starting on top of the foot, we're going to go up, just bend that down on the inside. Go back up to the hips, bend the leg, going out, and then down in behind that fold. Now I'm going to do the same thing we did across the head, across the body. Starting from here, just going to wobble this line coming down the middle, I'll add those stitch lines going across. Let's add a square patch on the top left side of the body. We're going to go up and in from the ends, and goes down and in. Close off the bottom, and we'll add some small stitches on either side. Let's add another patch coming in from the right hip. I'm going to bend this in, flatten this off, bend it back up, then add those stitch lines. Now with the arms, we're going to extend the left arm out holding the lollipop. So we're going to start underneath, bend this out towards the wrist, and we'll curl around the thumb. We're going to go up and then down, round out the thumb, and we want to bend this all the way back up towards the top. Now on the outside, we're going to curl 3 fingers. Let's start from the outside of the thumb with a half oval. Going out and then in, step down, draw that again, going up underneath the thumb, and we'll do that one more time. Now we leave a gap above the hand and draw a circle with an open end on the top right side. So let's start right in the middle, going all the way around. I'm just going to pull this up on the right side. And then in this gap, we're going to add those bite marks. These little curves going across. From the lollipop, we're going to draw 2 lines coming down in behind the hand in an angle. Down towards the bottom. Round out the bottom of the stick. Now over on the left side, we draw a triangle for the left eye. Let's fill that in black. Let's move down and draw in the mouth. Come down, just add this jagged line going across. Go back, just add some thickness, and it will fill the inside of the mouth. Let's go back up to the wrist. We're going to curve the palm, coming down and then out in behind the stick. And from the bottom of the palm, bend the arm coming in and then up towards the body. Now let's move over and draw the arm on the right holding the bag. We're going to line up the inside of the arm, then this out and then down towards the wrist. I'll just curl around the thumb. Let's add the top of the bag. We're going to go up, come down the side, and then bend that out. Let's go back to the thumb, coming down and in. Now it's going to connect the outside with a curve, coming down and then up. And draw the front edge of the stack, coming down, up, and then out. Now we're going to go back up to the top. We're going to draw the outside of the arm. We're going to go out, down, and then in. And then from the wrist, separate the cuff, going around, and then separate the thumb. Now we're going to draw on the bottom of the bag. Starting from the thumb, bend this in behind the leg, go underneath, bend this down and out. Now I just want to round this out and come back in towards the foot. And then we're going to add a stitch going across the bag. Start with that curve coming in, and then add those stitch lines. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Sam from Trick or Treat. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel for more daily videos where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this one. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.